for any project where the developers are developing the writing the code, right? So that the source code is testing. So if you are a good strong in the programming language means, so we can be choose that one as well. So SAST. And SA, it is uh, in every application, so we are using the different libraries. So it is different autoscan tools are there. So by using that tools, it will be scan and it will be identified the vulnerability components. So the terminology, it will be so everyone of here coming from the different domain. So the terminology, it will be different, so it will take some little time to digest. So we usually call the vulnerability risk. So these are things. uh, yeah, so let me share the uh, my screen with that syllabus, what it will help more to understand. Yeah, please let me know once you are able to see my screen. Yeah, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, bro.
Yes, that's like
Yeah, yeah, fine. So just let me keep this side. Yeah. So we use different terminologies in this job role. So job uh, so in this profession, the job roles like security engineer, web application penetration tester, network security tester, SOC analyst, security analyst, cyber security engineer, so VAPT, security analyst. So like that, different the security professionals called with the different names, but doing work is the same thing. Okay, so for system requirement for this course, minimum 4 GB RAM is required, and 300 GB hard disk is required. So here I mentioned 0 to 8. So I'm 10 years but doing the same thing, so not like that. So even 15 years guys also doing the same thing. Yeah, so this is the syllabus, but it is prepared 4 months back, but we are going to be cover more than to this, but this is the core. Okay, so yeah, mainly we are going to be concentrated on the web application security. So in every business, application is the main business. So that application, it will be uh, it should be it should be the secure. So nowadays every clients as well expecting the security testing for those applications. If you see the 4 years 5 years back, security is not much, but nowadays the clients, the attacks or hackings are it's increased and worldwide. So the clients also expect the same, expect the protection from these hacks. So if any application is hacked, so billions of amount have to be paid to the hackers to get back the business back. Even though once the reputation application, the business reputation, it is damaged, it's not easy to get back and survive. So that's why the clients are also more concerned and showing the more interest to on this cyber security. So even from small company to big organizations, every client is expecting the security testing. So that's why. But now if you see the outside, so these cybersecurity professionals are very less. So it's not as expected by the organizations. If the organization is expected 100% means, but the availability it is only 60% is there. So that is again the reason for the more demand for learning this technology. So we no need to be experts on any technologies. So even the freshers can be learn any cross domain. If you want to move to this domain, so no required any programming knowledge expertise in the earlier. So everyone can be start, and everyone can be learn this technology. Understanding and learning, it will be the easy, but we'll be forget how easy we learning, and we'll be forget the same way again. So the main thing it is, we have to be keep on practice, and we have to be keep on read and keep on upgrade ourselves. So that is about the uh, yeah, that is about the overall summary about that. And yeah, so this is the main syllabus we are going to be covered. So if you have any doubts, and you can we can discuss. Yeah, so just to give about just to introduce yourself, and then so what's you are expecting the from the course, and whatever you have doubts on that, please let me know. So I will be explain.
Lakshman, what is the duration of the course?
Yeah, so usually 40 to 45 days. Okay, but there is no limitations. The this course the this course duration it will be enough for job trials and for getting the job. But yourself you keep on to my to you have to upgrade, actually you have to update skills. The area is a very that mean a very large and broad area. To survey you have to be keep on update yourself with the different uh, areas of skill. But this is enough for from freshers to even 15 years guys also can get the job. So this is the that means this course content it will be help. But to become strong in this area, so everyone of you have to be learn keep on yourself. So but I will be show the source and where and what you have to be learn and upgrade and available sources, all the things.
Okay, thanks, Lakshman.
Yeah.
So Lakshmi, this is covers not cloud security, right? It's when we
No,
just
no, it's
yeah.
yeah. Yes, we are not covering the cloud security, but I will give the basics, how the cloud security and what are the main concept in the cloud security.
Okay. Um, okay. Do you suggest any certifications? Because when we see some job roles, right, in a LinkedIn,
Yeah,
many companies are, choosing candidates if they have a certified. Okay.
yeah,
So, are you suggesting any certifications like along with scores so that it can help us to job posting?
yeah. So after this course, so you will get the good knowledge to take the any of the course. But for this course, the CH certified ethical hacker. So that is the main and the course certification. But it will be cost for 35 to 45,000 for the course for the exam.
Okay. Any
Okay.
authorized kind of like who funds that? I mean to say, certified ethical hacking is like any industry recognized, authorized,
Yeah,
or
easy
can
council.
do anywhere
It
from.
is global. It's a global recognized. You have to apply the certification with that EC Council. So
Is it?
that is the global recognized. So if you do certification with them, so it's a globally valid. But for every certification there is a the time period. So the certification is valid for the 3 years. Every 3 years once you have to go for the uh, again re-exam or re-certification. The certification validity is 3 years, but that certificate is valid global.
But what do you suggest at this moment? Is we no need to concentrate on the certificate, or
I will
uh,
tell you one thing, Ramesh. See, I'm so far I'm not did any certification.
okay.
So still there is a lot of opportunities there. So out of 10 companies, there maybe one or two are sticking for the certification. So not all.
Mhm.
The first step for all of you, the first step is you have to getting into this domain. So for that, no need any certifications. If you first of all complete the course and then prepare, take 1 month and prepare well, and then you can clear the certification as well. But it's not mandatory. So what I'm saying, it's not mandatory. But if you have, it's good. If you have certification, then it's good.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah. So, are you
Okay.
covering
That is
SOC, SOCs also here in this course?
SAC we are not covering. So, but end of the course, I will be take 1 or 2 sessions on the SOC as well. But SOC it is a tool and for monitoring the alerts, the tool it will be utilized. But the what I'm going to be cover it is the core. So it is if you are expert in this, then learning all the other technologies or other areas, it will be very easy.
Okay, okay. So, what you are covering here is like a web application pen tester. Any
Yeah.
other
So
skills?
I'm going to cover the terms generally will use the term VAPT,
Ah,
vulnerability assessment and penetration testing, and DAST and SAST. DAST means it is a dynamic application security testing. It is for to test the web application. Will be used that term so that it is manual penetration. Our main focus it is the manual penetration testing. So if you are experts in the manual penetration testing,
hmm.
so there is a number of DAST and SAST other tools is there. That tools it will be do the same thing. It will be scan the application and it will be report the vulnerabilities. Finally, as a expert, you have to be validate that report and you have to remove the non-actual issues. We have to do the false positive analysis. That term we call the false positive analysis we have to do. So all false findings we have to remove, and with the actual issues we have to be generate the report, and you have to share that report to that develop with the developers, and so you have to explain them very clearly. So how to what is the vulnerability and what is the impact and how to the fix. So that all things you have to be. But you have the referral. The main advantage in this course it is so everything we have the referral. It's not with our own suggestion. So we have the referral. So that will take from that WASP top 10 and SANS 25 and CW, some database, some standard worldwide recognized and maintained standard websites are there. So from there you will be refer and you will be share the solution what to implement. So you have everything. Everything is available on the Google. So everything is documented. So you have to check and share that to the developers. That is the only main.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so the main areas I'm going to cover here, the main concept here, the web application security, API security, and cryptographic network basics, mobile security. So these are the main areas I'm going to be focused. In these areas, what are the frequent of issues we are getting? Uh, so the frequency of attacks that vulnerability we are going to be we are going to be focused on finding. Okay, so and I'll let after that so I'm going to be discuss about the tools. So when we are doing the manual testing, so what are the tools we are using for the manual testing on web application side, and when we are doing the network testing. So what are the tools required to test the network? So that we are going to be discuss. Same for to test the APIs. What are the tools we are using, and mobile to test the mobile. What are the tools we are going to be, and then uh, we'll give the some sample resumes, and I will be discuss with all of you the mock interview questions. So for what are the interview questions I faced? So I will discuss all of with you. In every interview, the questions out of 10, so 8 questions it will be common. In every interview, the 8 questions it will be, that mean the common questions. But 2 to 3 it will be different. It will be different on the organization to organization, so it will be different. So there's the one. Yeah.
Sir Lakshmi, are you going to cover real-time scenarios, sir?
Yeah, Raja. So we yes. So I'm going to set up one lab with you for you all. So like this, the lab is going to set up. So this it is how we are going to doing in the real time. The same way of same way we are going to be continue the course. So everything we are going as a real time only.
Okay, thanks, Lakshmi.
Okay, the first concepts and that all things we have to be understand. So the first 10 to 15 days, so going with that concepts only. So the concept need to be understand, so then only you all can be understand the real time scenarios. So first going to be covered with the basics and concepts with all the areas, the client server communications and the protocols and networkings, networking conflicts infrastructure, and then the network layers, and then we come to the cryptographics, and then we'll come to the application testing. So these are the base for every application. So then we'll come to the application testing. That means web application security point of view will be start assessing. Yeah, so every day you have to be uh, after completion of the course you have to be spend in the day at least 1 hour, and learn surrounding that areas. So I'm explaining the cyber security, that means cryptographic means there is a lot of there. So I will be uh, give the some portion of the part, and if you do the research kind of thing, so how to do I will be tell you. So if you spend the time, then it will be good to become the expertise. Okay, so I will be there. So I will be give my support in interview point of view. So if you have any interview schedule, so before you can have this, you can be check with me, and after interview also you can be check with me. So what are the questions you faced, and uh, all the things. Okay, so anything, and let me know the convenient timing from Monday onwards. So I would like to start the regular class batch. So this time is fine for everyone. 9:30 to 10:30, 11. 9:30 to just 9:30 to 11. So it will go 1 hour. So depends on. So it will extend to the half an hour. 9:30 to 10:30, 11, like that. This timing is fine for everyone.
Yes, bro. It's okay for me.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it's fine. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm also okay with timing, Lakshmi.
Okay. So the class is Monday to Friday. Oh, no class on Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So please ping me every one of your Gmail ID in the WhatsApp group. So I'll be share this syllabus.
Sure.
Okay. After completion of the class, every day I will be upload the class videos to that drive, so you can download from there.
Yeah, sure, Lakshman.
Okay then. So please share your everyone of your email ID in the WhatsApp group.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Sure, sure,
Uh,
bro.
thank you,
Okay,
Lakshman.
okay then.
Thanks,
Bye bye.
Lakshman.
Have a good day.
Yeah. Yeah. See you.
See you on Monday.